It's a problem of plastic pollution in and of itself that affects the natural and cultural capital of tourism destinations. Well, surprising in the best way possible and reassuring was that the tourism sector is already taking a lot of action.
One of the biggest questions that we get from hoteliers is where do we find alternatives? There are some very well organised infrastructures and organisations that can collect certain types of plastic at the moment, but others, and the ones that are responsible for so much of the pollution that we see and that can be attributed to tourism, such as plastic bottles and packaging, they're really, really difficult to manage.
It is affecting us a lot about this plastic, and we're trying to communicate with the hoteliers and restaurants and communities to understanding about the pollution of that plastic.
One of the biggest issues is itineraries. They could be quite far away from water sources where tap water isn't suitable for drinking necessarily, but it is suitable for filtration.
A lot of the municipalities don't have waste collection services in those areas. And as a result, what happens is all the waste that is produced, including plastic, is then burnt in the people's homes because there's no other way to manage the waste.
We take our waste into another place, so it becomes a waste of somebody else. And that's not a solution, of course. And what we do actually is trying to make treasures out of waste.
We do that right now, collecting and cleaning the beaches.
Come up with innovative new designs so that the crafters can earn a sustainable income. And one of the ways we've done that is to use recycled mealie bags to create a whole range of products that we have exported and also are selling locally.
Working with the University of Zanzibar to watch about how can we do and solve this kind of problem. They're willing to understand now and working together. But of course, there is challenges on the government side or municipalities.
Rather than focusing on the issue with plastics, which most people know about anyway, and they see it, they live it daily, that doesn't motivate a great deal of change. But once you start to talk about the benefits of change or the impacts on health rather than the impacts to the environment, things that actually resonate with the communities there, that seems to motivate a willingness to be more involved in being part of the solution.
Can create the jobs out of that to recycling the plastic and recycling also other ways, but especially plastic, which is the biggest problem we have.
And to be able to educate local communities, spread the word, show actions, organize workshops. This is something really, really important.
The need for leadership from social enterprises, the government, the tourism businesses to unlock and put effort on their hand to show the willingness to collaborate.
Bring together peoples and experts in different fields, and if you mix people from the different backgrounds and diversify the different point of views.
To ensure that the process and how different actors are coming together and the impacts that are happening on the ground has a lot of transparency, such that tourists, but also community members and government officials have a good understanding of how the opportunities are being benefited from and how the destination is kept in a healthy way and how livelihoods are benefiting from tackling plastic pollution.